Hello, with the Seahawks fam with another Go Battle League video. We got Master League. We have a Dusk Mane Necrozma team in the lead. And we are going to have Complete Zygarde and Origin Palkia in the back. And well, if you don't have Zygarde, that is fine because Kyurem works beautifully into this team. I actually saw this team with Kyurem first, but Zygarde works very nicely. And we do leave with a bunch of energy, and they did get an Air Blast boost on Lugia, which is fine. We find the return of Zacian. And I mean, we could have used Crunch, but it would have been minimal damage. Just taking the chance on if they let us charge up to the full Earthquake. Back-to-back Sunsteel Strikes, and we do get the next one to land, and we are gonna win that battle with a reveal of Origin Palkia into Yveltal. Yeah, not enough left in the tank for Yveltal to be able to take a win. And next opponent, we have a Rayquaza, which is an old pick. It's unfortunate that Steelix had to ruin the Rayquaza party. And this opponent, so I did see the whole team, but they left. I mean, Melmetal and Groudon being able to cover the obvious fairy weakness, but just not enough power to take out what I had in the team, what they had seen. We're going to make a catch. They're going to try and play some mind games with Shadow Ball. They do full send it, and I just did not want to shield. I mean, if they did get my shield with the Side Strike, that would have been bad, but I'll just use Zygarde to catch. Now with Kyurem, you definitely aren't as comfortable. It's not very comfortable trying to make a Shadow Ball catch. But it's not, I would not do it that way. But here we are. Ooh, they make a catch of that Dark Pulse. Now, I didn't think it was outrage, but potentially couldn't risk it. I probably won't see much outrage Zekrom with all the Necrozmas. Likely, well, it was Fusion Bolt, and it's likely going to have Crunch because it's just so crucial for Necrozma Dawn Wings. And probably pretty good into, and I mean, maybe worse into Dusk Mane than Fusion Bolt, but here we are with a bad lead into Garchomp, which it's okay. I mean, it is bad lead. I'm going to throw one more Shadow Claw before I pivot into Zygarde so I can have a full charge attack. For later on in the battle, the Earth Power. Now they're going to get to another move. Is it going to be Outrage? It is. Double nuke. I can't reach a Earthquake, which would be very nice, but it was a potential for Outrage. And I got the debuff from Crunch, which is actually even better than having an Outrage shielded, which honestly I would have landed it if I had it, but it's fine. Dusk Mane returns. We find a Heatran. Oh no, for them. They do not want my final Pokemon back. Origin Palkia, let's go. We got an incredible matchup, and we call this Stone Edge, so that is the best damage, doing 0 damage. Best attack doing 0, and we are loaded on energy. I think they left. I think they closed the battle. Maybe they lagged out, but very possible they closed the app, which happens. I mean, it happens. And it does happen, and we have Origin Dialga in the lead. Now, Origin Dialga definitely more problematic. They're just tankier. They're going to be able to launch a Warp Time and not debuff themselves. But, I mean, it's not the worst matchup. They pivot into Garchomp. I leave with the move, which is very crucial. Very crucial. Sand Tomb. I can't. Was this? It is Machop. Okay, it is Machop. Not enough fast move pressure, but Sand Tomb with power. not the most common. They're gonna throw a last cast Sand Tomb. I would do the same. We have a Necrozma Dawn Wings. Let's go. This is what we want to see. And the power of Zygarde being absolute wall to the Necrozma is the best counter. And we get a Dark Pulse Snipe in time. Oh no, they make a real good catch. But alas for them, Tool Shielded Origin Palkia just gonna be too much for this absolute nuke of a Pokemon. They did have a real good heads-up catch. But it's still not going to be enough because, well, they can't have 3 moves in a row. And I had 2 shields. See, next opponent. Now, the power Glaceon Cure, I'm able to get so many debuffs. And, I mean, it's very good into the Landorses and other ground types that you may see, although you probably won't see too many. Landorus probably in the leads, trying to maneuver around. But you also have Palkia, which, I mean, it's just the best Pokemon in Master League. I do take a Sunsteel Strike. I can survive an Aqua Tail. But can I reach a Spatial Wind? No. Now, that one extra defense may have been the difference maker. Of course, if you have a perfect Origin Palkia, well, then get that Best Buddy. Now, for some of the battles, I had no Best Buddy equipped. But we have Zygarde complete as a Best Buddy. From these battles on, it is the buddy. Now, I definitely recommend either Necrozma or Origin Palkia for best use. I just don't have Necrozma Best Buddies yet, and Origin Palkia, bit of a slacker, but next time you see this team, I run it, I'll probably have it. I should definitely have Best Buddy Origin Palkia, and gonna be, I mean, it's just so needed for giving a better matchup into Dialgas. But it's already so good. So getting even, well, a slightly worse matchup, less bad matchup into Dialgas. But we have a mirror, and we have the better Solgaleo, Dusk Mane Necrozma. Now, they do make a real nice Dark Pulse catch. But the thing is, we have the energy for Sunsteel Strike, and we're going to grab a shield because that would one-shot them. We do get some nice chip with the back, well, with landing one of the Dark Pulses in the end. But, well, we did land 2, but now we go for Dragon with Farm Down because they're never going to run Dazzling Gleam or Fairy Charge Attack. That would have done enough damage. They just rely on Charm, Pressure, and Charge Attacks for coverage. So now we can have a shield. Definitely was ambitious with an Origin Palkia Dragon Breath Farm Down onto Togekiss, but we were able to survive long enough to set up Zygarde for easy cleanup. Now, definitely would have been a bit tougher to clean up the Origin Palkia with a Kyurem, but Dragon Claw should be able to have paced to 2 before, well, they went for the bait, but yeah, I definitely would have been able to outpace to the Dragon Claws nicely. We have a fellow Zygarde user able to soften it up. It took a bit out of our Dusk Mane Necrozma, but we have a shield advantage, and we are both playing the crunch game. A crunch debuff from landing would be crucial in giving them a advantage, or me in an even better advantage. But also very, very damaged Zygarde for me, and they still have 2 Pokemon. But we did find the Ho-Oh, which is lovely. Having alignment. They're going to have some crucial energy. And I'm going to have Origin Palkia to come in, and I'm going to shield up Brave Bird. Now, I was unsure what was in their back. They do land the next Brave Bird. It is Melmetal. I should have shielded up that Brave Bird. Definitely a misplay by me, but I just cannot. There was a Dawn Wings Necrozma. I was terrified of that, but unfortunately it's Melmetal, which is going to be putting a problem. Now they do hang on, and they're going to superpower to take my last two Pokemon out. That's a little unfortunate. I definitely had the win, and I shielded the second Brave Bird, but I got a free legendary from GBL. Free legendary for winning battles. Let's go. It's a rare sight to be seen, and it's 96. And I climbed up 2460. And, took this long to mention, but yeah, I did gain over 100 elo with this team in the title. Just totally forgot I was going to have it in the title, but yeah, this team gained over 100 elo, getting back to veteran with having crashed in Ultra League and Fossil Cup. I definitely am not too good with Great League, especially the Cups. Fossil Cup, I hate it, but I was paid to win a Master League team. Complete Zygarde. Now, it did take a lot of work. You can't exactly pay to win, but you can pay to raid and get the Rare XL candies to speed up the process of level 15 this thing, so not complete pay to win, but still very much so. And they bring in Shadow Ho, real nice catch. Now, Shadow Ho is probably better than regular, but you just gotta play them differently. The fast attack pressure from Incinerates is so much greater on Ho, and the damage from Brave Bird, it just does so much extra damage. So you definitely have to have it like as a nuke and dip. But of course, if you're throwing Sacred Fires, you can definitely stay in it, and you have a chance at getting attack drops. Now we got land with Save Swap. We got Origin Palkia with them on the ropes. We did no shield a Stone Edge, so we're forced to shield the Sandseal Swarm to keep alignment. If they do shield, they can win alignment, but they would go down to 0 shields, which they did not want. They get some Vital Energy. Gonna wait out the timer a bit. We're gonna find a Rhyperior. Take a chance. Maybe they no shield Sunsteel Strike on accident. But no. And they chuck a Rock Wrecker, which does so little. I mean, they would have been way better off throwing Breaking Swipes, which now they're going to be coming. Now, it is Mudslap Rhyperior. Definitely a nice thing to a Steel type, which, yeah. But the return of Origin Palkia, not going to reach anything past a crunch, but I do land it, of course, because no shields remaining. And I'm in a commanding position. With the shield, I shield up Aqua Tail. I think they need a Spatial Run to take me out even then. Oh, it's not enough. And Shadow Cloud does the last bit of damage. Let's go. Dusk Mane Necrozma against Dusk Mane Necrozma. They have a Shundo. So they got a Shundo Necrozma. That's lovely for them. I'm totally very, 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 very jealous. But here we are. Dark Pulse. Shield of Peace. That's mirror match. I mean, it's 50-50 on who's going to win. Charge attack priority. For these scenarios, especially if you're up high elo, Best Buddy lead definitely can be very helpful many, many battles. They do make a swap. I should have brought in my Origin Palkia. The perfect, the best counter to Kyogre. But there's still hope. I mean, there's still Palkia that can deal with whatever his last Pokemon. And they have their own Origin Palkia, which is great. We're able to take out Kyogre, chip their Palkia. We get the defense drop, which is massive. And we can just bring in Dusk Mane to get that damage, that charge attack. And with the debuff, it did even more. Sunsteel Strike is not enough to one-shot Ordinary Palkia. And we just have more health. They don't have the energy. We Aqua Tail to be like, let's just play it safe with throwing a move for some chip and one extra Dragon Breath, and that's a win. Now the Ordinary Palkia, they are running Dragon Tail, which, I mean, if you get a free Dragon Tail, that is real crucial energy, but Dragon Breath is just, it's probably just way better. I definitely can see why people want Dragon Tail. But here we are. We scare off the Palkia into Landorus, which Landorus gets absolutely crushed, especially when I have a Crunch straight away on no debuffs. And let's see, are we going to get a defense drop? That would be crazy. We do. Oh my gosh. You're forced to throw because the next Dragon Tail takes him out. Stone is just some nice damage. I would have gone for Sandsear Storm just to debuff me. They do take me out still, so they don't take another charge attack. It's fine. Our Dusk Mane comes in, and then we bring in Origin Palkia. Yes, Palkia has a pretty nice matchup, especially when we no shield Dark Pulse. Gonna be a little close. Aqua Tail won't be enough, but we can shield up potentially and take out whatever's in the back with the Palkia. Well, their own Palkia, of course. For some cleanup. Aqua Tail chip, and now we can Dragon Breath down the Necrozma. Let's go. And that was the last battle of the video. And 2504. Back to Veteran Elo. Time to push for Expert. With 3 weeks of Master League. Stay tuned for the battles. Am I going to be good enough player to reach Legend? If not, it's a skill issue. I have the Pokemon for Master League Legend. But we'll see. Stay tuned. Hit the like button. Subscribe for daily Go Battle League videos. Gonna put that, if I do get Legend, it'll definitely be before the end of the season. But there will be some other battles on the climb up. Potentially if it goes to the last week of hitting Legend. But hopefully I can get it so I can just have some epic spice. Just crazy, crazy spice. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.